Imagine waking up one morning only to discover that something strange, something unexplainable has happened overnight. Something that challenges everything you know about reality, and no one can figure out why it happened or how. Sounds like fiction, doesn't it? Well, this isn't fiction. This is a story that's still shrouded in mystery. Stay with us, because what you're about to hear is something that still leaves everyone puzzled to this day. Welcome to Eldritch Era, the channel where we explore the most chilling, bizarre, and unexplained mysteries from all corners of the globe. Today, we dive deep into an enigma that has confounded even the most brilliant minds. A story so strange, it'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew about the world. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the unknown. It was a quiet evening in the small town of Ashford. Nothing extraordinary ever seemed to happen here, but all that changed on a cold, mist-covered night in 1994. The townsfolk had no idea that something unseen, something otherworldly was lurking just beneath the surface of their everyday lives. That night, a local resident, Claire Palmer, was the first to notice it. As she walked past the old bridge near the town square, she saw something unusual in the water. The river, usually calm and unremarkable, was rippling in unnatural patterns. It wasn't wind. It wasn't a passing animal. No, this was something else. Claire stood there for a few moments, unsure of what she was seeing. But then it happened. A loud crack echoed through the air. Not like thunder, not like anything she had ever heard before. Just a sudden, intense noise, like the air itself had broken apart. She turned around in shock, only to find the entire landscape around her had changed. The familiar surroundings, the streets she'd walked 1,000 times, were now different. The sky seemed darker, the buildings stretched unnaturally tall, and the sounds of the night seemed distorted, as if they came from another dimension. Terrified, Claire ran back to her house, but as she passed through the town, she began noticing that others had experienced the same thing. But this wasn't just a simple change in surroundings, it was something much deeper. People spoke of seeing fleeting glimpses of strange creatures in the shadows, the whisper of voices from nowhere, and eerie lights that seemed to flicker in the distance. It was as if Ashford had been transported to another world, one that no one could explain. The next day, Claire went to the local police station to report what had happened. But when she arrived, the officers were no help. In fact, they acted like nothing had happened. The reports she filed were dismissed. Yet Claire wasn't the only one to notice the strange occurrences. Other residents had seen it too. Their stories were eerily similar. All of them spoke of seeing the same changes, feeling the same fear, and hearing the same unsettling sounds. Then came the part that chilled everyone to the bone. After days of strange occurrences, a group of investigators from the University of Brighton were dispatched to Ashford. They came with equipment, and they came with a sense of urgency, as if they knew something bigger was at play. But when they set foot in the town, they too were struck by the same strange phenomena. They reported seeing unnatural rifts in the air, strange symbols appearing in the sky, and a rising sense of dread that filled every street. Yet no one could find a single scientific explanation. Despite extensive research, the incident was never explained. The investigators left, promising to return with answers, but they never did. And Ashford? The town returned to normal. or so it seemed. People tried to go on with their lives, but there was always this feeling in the air that something other was waiting just beneath the surface. An unseen force lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to return. Now, we need your help. What do you think happened in Ashford? Was it just a bizarre series of coincidences, or was there something more sinister at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Eldritch Era for more stories from the unknown. This mystery might just be the tip of the iceberg, and we'll be sure to bring you all the latest updates on this chilling tale. Until then, remember, not all mysteries are meant to be solved. Some are better left alone.